So good morning to everyone. I am Gloria, I'm from Barcelona. Pasqual Maragall was the mayor of Barcelona during 15 years, the most beloved we have ever had. He was competent and capable to cheer everyone up with disarming joy. He was also a firm believer and defender of the European Union. Back in 1986, and under his leadership, Barcelona was chosen to host the '92 Olympic Games. The soundtrack of the Olympic Games was the world-famous Barcelona, which was composed and sung by Freddie Mercury. Pasqual led the opening ceremony in English, in French, in Catalan, and in Spanish. And in fact, it was a great moment of illusion, explosion, light. One decade after Franco's dictatorship, that really gives a lot of inspiration to the country. For Barcelona, the Olympic Games was an opportunity to get a pride feeling and to provide very needed infrastructure. In fact, Olympic Games helped Barcelona to redefine itself and to transform in one of the great cities of Europe. In 2007, Pasqual Maragall held a first-person press conference. In there, and contrary to the common practice of avoiding to explain the fact, he told us that he had Alzheimer's. And he made the following commitment, that he would help to defeat Alzheimer's through scientific research. 1 year later, the Pasqual Maragall Foundation was created as a research center devoted to Alzheimer's and dementia. And he was pronouncing the following words. We succeeded with the Olympic Games, we succeeded transforming Barcelona, and now it's time to defeat Alzheimer's. In every part of the world, we are living much longer. Thanks to science, we are living well in our 80s and beyond. This is wonderful, but there is a catch. We have nearly 50% of chances of developing Alzheimer's if we are living into our mid-80s. So Alzheimer's is a global challenge, also for Europe. Today, 8 million of citizens, of European citizens, 8 million of families are suffering from this disorder. And these figures are expected to increase with the European aging population. The European Commission does consider research on Alzheimer's as a high top priority. For instance, the first ever joint program has been focused exclusively in neurodegenerative diseases, including Alzheimer's. And also, for instance, the Innovative Medicines Initiative, which is a European private and public call, has also focused on Alzheimer's research. Pasqual Maragall Foundation has participated in both European calls. And what is the specialty of our research center? We are focused on early detection and prevention. When the first clinical symptoms of Alzheimer's are appearing, it's too late. Alzheimer's disease is a silent disease affecting the human brain 15 or even 20 years previous to the onset of the symptoms. We have to detect earlier Alzheimer's. Sorry. In our Pasqual Maragall building, we are delivering pioneering research in order to change the way we are preventing, detecting, and eventually treating the disease. Our research has been fundamental to identify the preclinical stage of the disease. Thanks to our research, we have discovered, for example, plasma biomarkers in order to early detect Alzheimer's, which is, as I said, very, very important. And also thanks to our research, we have discovered that intervening in the lifestyle, for instance, with good practices on nutrition, on exercise, or on sleep, up to 40% of the cases of dementia could be delayed or prevented. Alzheimer's really does not yet have a cure, but every day we are closer to it. In our building, we work for that. Hand in hand with the pharmaceutical companies, we are developing and conducting clinical trials in order to try to find new medications in order to delay or prevent the disease. Research is at heart in everything we are doing. We have really created new forms, we have invented new forms of early detection of Alzheimer's, making possible to invent new medications in order to delay to treat the disease. Core to this is our alpha cohort study, composed by almost 3,000 healthy people, mostly sons and daughters of Alzheimer's patients. They volunteered to our research 10 years ago. Every year since, every year they are coming to our building and being examined. At the 2007 press conference, Pasqual was pronouncing this sentence and has become our motto. Nowhere is it written that Alzheimer's is invincible. So the only shortcut to defeat Alzheimer's is research. It is a miracle that we are living so much longer. But on top of adding years to our lives, we should strive, giving life to these years. We would like to enjoy our late years. So that's why the world needs a breakthrough on Alzheimer's. And the research is the only way to shortcut to defeat the disease. Thanks to the Pasqual Maragall building, thanks to REGIOSTARS Awards, we have been able to join the fight. Thanks to the Pasqual Maragall building, a world without Alzheimer's is a bit closer. Thank you very much.